Hey guys, my name's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to show you my quick and really quick and easy school makeup routine because I rush in the mornings, okay? No, sometimes I actually don't. I used to have to wake up at 6:30 and get the bus at 7:45, so I have like an hour and a bit. I'd usually take like an extra 10 minutes in my bed on my phone in the morning, so I'd have like an hour to get ready. That's like getting in my uniform, getting my bag ready, doing my makeup, brush my teeth, doing all this stuff. So I'd usually have max 10 minutes to do my makeup, sometimes even less because I want to do my hair as well. So I'm going to show you how I did it, and this is probably going to be the same thing for uni as well because I'm starting uni in a couple weeks, so this is probably going to be the exact same thing for uni. So firstly, obviously, putting the hair up. I got these, I actually don't know where I got these from. Actually no, I do remember. I got these from Penny's. I think it was like a 4-pack for probably like 150. I love Penny's, okay? Yeah, obviously put the hair up out of your face. I'm not gonna be like those TikTokers that like put their hair up but they still have like hair all over their face. I cannot deal with that, okay? So I'm gonna be actually putting it out of my face. Firstly, low-key, forget this half the time, but a moisturizer is kind of needed. Any sort of skin prep. I'm really bad at my skin prep. So I'm really bad at skincare in general, which is why my skin is horrific. Like, it's not that bad. Like, I don't have like terrible acne, but like it's got lots of texture, so like my pores are like not good. So I used the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. I just realized I didn't say what it was. I just put that on. I put it on my neck as well, like whatever I have left over from my face. So I use this blue moisturizing lotion for dry to very dry skin. My skin's honestly normal, but it is, okay, no wait, it's like combination. So it's like dry in some places and normal in some places. Not oily at all, but yeah. This one, because it's really good for like every, like CeraVe is just good. It's cheaper than like most brands. It's fragrance free, so that's really good because if your skin's sensitive, you don't want fragrances. So okay, then I don't prime my face, okay? So no, I don't usually prime my face, okay? Sometimes I do. I use the e.l.f. Hydro Grip and I just do like a tiny bit. Low-key, I forget to prime a lot. I still, whenever I do remember, I do it because especially if it's school air, thing has to like try and help it stay. I want to get the pinky one with the niacinamide because I need something extra for my face, okay? This is so good. I love my Hydro Grip. It's almost done though. Oh my god, it literally sticks to my face. That's insane. I've actually never tried that before, but like I see people on TikTok doing it. I'm like, you know what, let's just try it. So then I don't do this every day, but when I'm feeling it, sometimes I literally just use my concealer and that's it. But sometimes I do go in with the e.l.f. what's it called? Halo Glow, because there's so many like dupes. There's the Flawless Filter, there's Halo Glow, there's like some other ones. I don't remember the names of them. I get mixed up again. So this is shade 3. This is my summer shade. My winter shade is shade 1. I cannot say anything. So I use this one. I use it a little bit. I don't use like a crazy amount because it is, you know, school, but I just like a little bit because I like looking a bit shiny. Not like shiny, but like, you know, just like a tiny bit. A lot of the time I use just concealer because it's school. I don't really like in school, obviously, like I still care what I look like because I always care what I look like. In school, I'm not going to care enough about like my makeup. As long as I look presentable, like I'm fine. Tap it down into the neck so you don't look like there's just a line. I have to change this lighting because it's really bright. Oh, what the hell? It's so bright. Okay, I made it a bit less bright. It's still really bright. Okay, that's a bit better. The Flawless Filter and the primer are things that I would miss out on, especially if I'm running really late. Why do I look like this? Okay, that's better. Okay, that was so bright. What the heck? Okay, so I don't do this anymore, but I used to use the e.l.f. brow lift literally every single day, but I don't use it anymore because like I'm fine with how my brows rise. What am I, northern?
Dean Coyle, I'm from Larkhill and Derry. Date of birth 15th of the 6th 85, making me a Gemini, and what date of birth did I say now?
I'm fine with how my brows look now, so I don't really use them. I used to use this a lot, so that one would be a thing if you want to do your brows, but like I don't use it anymore. But it is really good. Like it holds your eyebrows. Like, then obviously get the wee little spoolie brush thingy as well, because it is really good for a brow product, but I just don't really use it anymore. So after that, I have concealers. The only concealer I use is the Catrice Camouflage, Liquid Camouflage, because it does not crease, it's cheap, and they've got decent like shades. The two I use are 10 and 5. 5 for the inner corners and then 10 for like covering things. Then Beauty Blender again. Make sure it's like moist because the dry one, okay, the dry one works, but then it also gives you such like, it just doesn't look as natural. I feel like whenever I've used a dry one, it's just so much more like, it's obvious that's makeup. Like what I'm trying to go for with makeup is like a no makeup for like school. Not trying to make it look like I have no makeup on at all, but like a natural makeup, you know. I feel like with a dry sponge it looks like a lot. Thing is, like, I love doing makeup. I hate taking it off, but I love doing makeup. So even like on a basic day like this, like I'll still try to, first of all, try to have time for it, and like I'll enjoy doing it. Like I feel like it's so like peaceful. My nose is still really red, but just ignore that. Also, I stuck the sponge into my eye by accident, so hopefully I don't start crying. So that's that. What the hell, why does this one look so much better than this one? I think it's because the light's on this side. If I were to like, if the light was right behind this would be better, but it's not. So okay, then after concealer, so ignore the red nose on me. I feel like Rudolph the flippin' reindeer. So after concealer, I use my favorite thing ever. I use my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, but if you want a cheaper version and if you live in either Ireland or the UK, this bronzer is actually pretty good. It's from Penneys. Literally it was like €2, not even. And I also got this brush. So this was like, I was in a rush and I had no makeup. I forgot like half my makeup and it was for Debs, so I had to wear some really cheap makeup from Penneys for Debs. I literally got this brush, really good brush. I use this side for the blush, even though it's a contour and highlight brush. I use this side for blush and then I use this side for contour, bronzer in this case. So I used this one for my bronzer. If you want a cheaper version, this bronzer is pretty good. It's from Penneys. It's just the cream bronzer. This is Truffle. I don't rub it on my face. I just get the brush and then like tap it and then put it on. If you tap it on the bronzer first and then put it on your face, then you have more control over how much product you're putting on your face. Then for the blush, I used this one. It was €3, also from Penneys. I also did not swipe this on my face. I got my brush and then I tapped it and then put it on my face. And then the brush I used for this one is the Sculpt by Amy. It's a foundation and bronzer, I think, or something like that. This stuff is rubbing off on the brush, which is annoying because I spent like 20 on this brush. This was like 50. So the only like luxury makeup item I have, but I love it so much. So I go in with like the denser side, tap it, and then just tap it kind of like on my face wherever I want it. Sorry, the mirror's down there, so I'm gonna be looking in there. And if I feel like it's too harsh, I literally just like blend it out like that. I don't go on top of my cheekbone, but I go like right under it, like where my actual bone ends. So then I also go up here and I literally just tap wherever I want it. And then also obviously blend it out if it is too harsh. Then I just do the same on the other side. And then what I also do, because obviously you can use a smaller one for your nose, I don't have time for that in the morning, so I just literally go in back with this, tap it in, and then I just go like on the sides of my nose, which I know isn't like proper contour. I don't know what proper contour I should use my nose. I'll figure it out one day, but I literally just do that for my nose and then a little bit like there. That's what I do for my nose. Probably can't see anything, but I do that. Sometimes as well I just do like this. I saw it on a TikTok once and I just started doing that with my bronzer. Don't know why, but I feel like it looks good, okay? And sometimes if I have anything left over, I'll just do that. I am not a makeup influencer, guys, but I love doing it because it's fun. Then so this is, I love this product, but I hate the packaging. So this leaks like crazy, okay? I have two others that I rarely use because I like this shade the most, but these ones also, whenever I use them, they would low-key leak. Yeah, I do like this product a lot. I just don't like the packaging. This is the Suave Mauve, I don't know. Yeah, it's leaked like crazy, but it's fine. So I put a tiny bit on because a little does go a long way. Okay, not that little. I'll start with a tiny bit and then like if I want to put more on, I'll put more on. But I just want a tiny bit. Like look, I feel like you can already see, but even just like a tiny bit like looks good. Then after that, my last thing is powder. Sorry, my makeup products are not the cleanest. This is Sculpted by Amy's Velvet Veil, so it's just like that. Then I use a powder puff, also from Penneys. Okay, that's probably the blush. I think that is the blush. So tap it. Then just on my under eyes. Look at that. Okay, I love this one so much. And then in the forehead a wee bit, then down here, and then that's literally it. That is my whole makeup routine. So that's the makeup. Comment down below if you want to see more makeup videos from me, maybe me trying things. I actually would love to do that. I miss makeup, guys. I used to do it all the time. Oh yeah, quick thing, if you don't wear lashes like me, because I wear lashes, so I don't really do any lash things. If I'm not wearing lashes, first of all, I hate mascara, so I wouldn't do this, but I used to wear mascara all the time. I just curl my lashes and then use the Maybelline Lash Sensational, but I get waterproof because my eyes water all the time. Like they literally water all the time, so I cannot wear mascara or else it looks like I'm crying every single day in school, which I low-key probably am, but like this would like stop that from happening. And then honestly for lip product, I have to get a new one of these because I'm almost out. But the Dior lip oil, love this one. I got the Rosewood color, or the e.l.f. lip oil, this, and then also Vaseline. This is my main one. I love Vaseline, okay? That is the makeup. I think it's really good for school because like it's not too much, not too little. That's the video. You know, one more thing, the chicken. I don't have a freaking name for it, guys. Give me a name, please.